welcome back to the garage. This, wickedly, is my new downhill frame. It's the NS Fuzz. It's a 27-inch bike. So I'm heading out to Mexico next week for Freeride Fiesta. It's a big kind of jumps event, a bit like Dark Fest. So I thought I'd build up a freshie for it, and here we are, all black. We got some really cool new Spank stuff to put on it. We'll show you that in a bit. Let's get to it. The quicker we build it, the quicker I can go ride it. To make this as unboring as possible and quick, I've already put a few things on, so we're pretty much ready to just put the forks, wheels, bars and all the exciting stuff on. The guys at Ride Wrap have already protected the frame in this clear coat, which is super cool because the bike always gets hammered on the uplifts and stuff like that. First things first, let's get the forks on, make it look like a real bike. So we're using this very expensive crown seat tool that Dad's made actually. Yeah, he made me that because I literally used to bang it on with a hammer in the vise, and I think he didn't enjoy watching that. But it's literally on already. That couldn't be easier. There you go. Forks seem to be in. So I got the Spank Spike Vibracore bars. As always, I actually run the same bars on all my bikes. And on my jump bike I run them a bit thinner, whereas on the downhill bike, because it's faster, higher speed, and you want a bit more control, you get more leverage with wider bars. So I run them about 780 on the downhill bike, and a bit shorter, I think 760, 770 on the jump bike. Spank Spike Team Edition stem, 40 mils long. Oh yeah, number 10 out of 100 this one. Shimano Saint cranks. Yeah, I've already set them up, so hopefully these should just slot right in now and be ready to go. For the seat, we got my signature Sniff spoon saddle, which is kind of a dirt jump seat normally, but because this is kind of just a dirt jump bike for massive jumps, I'm going to go for that. It's a bit comfier to sit on, and then it's got like some good grip on the top, which is good for Superman seat grabs, and like no hands and stuff when you grab the seat with your knees. So that's going straight in there.
Helps if you loosen the seat clamp. There we go, straight in there.
So that went straight in there. And then next up, wheels and tyres. For tyres, on the front, I'm going for the Kenda Hellcat. The Kenda Hellcat Pro on the front, which is kind of knobbly downhilly tyre. And on the rear, the Pinner Pro, which is kind of dry weather, faster rolling tyre on the back to keep us whizzing along.
How's that going to work?
Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? That's the wrong size. That's the 29, isn't it? Best have another rummage. So I'm using inner tubes on this bike because I'm going to run quite high pressure, like 40 psi for the big jumps. So it's quite unlikely to get some kind of puncture. And actually it's just easier, like if you're in another country, it's much easier to just fix a tube than to get tubeless sealant everywhere and try and get new sealant and stuff. So, and you don't leak any pressure, so like I know that the next morning when I wake up the tyre pressure is going to be exactly the same. Whereas sometimes tubeless leaks a bit, isn't it? So because of all those reasons, we're going for tubes. Spins round and everything. Simple as that. Nice.
Decisions.
Yeah, we've got to the point now where kind of all we have to put on
There's some blingy components.
It's some colours, yeah. I've shortlisted it down to pink and green because I've not had pink on anything before. God, it's too difficult. Should we build up one side pink, one side green, and then we can compare? So as you can see, Spank have come out with these new rim decals, which are quite sick. I put them on my bronze dirt jump bike the other day, as you can see here. Which looks pretty cool, so we can fully now customise the rims to go with the little pedals and other bits that Spank make in cool colours. So yeah, let's try out the pink side. So we can literally make a pink side and a green side and see which one we like the most. Then decide. Well, green side looks sick too. So there it is, the final decision, pink or green. I'm just going to leave it like it is. One side is pink, one side is green. Maybe one side's for speed, one side's for tricks. But either way, I think it looks pretty cool, something different, yeah. So we've come out to the garden. First things first, I'm going to hit the ramp a couple times, make sure everything's done up tight. Get a bit of practice in for Freeride Fiesta next week. I've ridden my old downhill bike in the garden once, and it worked pretty well. So actually, yeah, let's try out a few tricks on it, see how she goes.
How'd that feel then?
Not too bad. Obviously it's like bringing a cannon to a knife fight, but it felt pretty cool. I think we can definitely do a few tricks on it. A few suspension setups as we go. Yeah, let's get into it.
First trick ticked off.
Yeah, it's quite cool. Yeah, it's a real struggle for speed, to be honest, because everything you pump, which you do need to pump for speed normally for these jumps, just goes into all that suspension travel, because I think it's got 200mm of suspension front and rear. So yeah, I'm really struggling for speed. Might have to put a few pedals in or even start a bit higher, but it flies super stable, which is really cool. That's something different, quite fun. There we go, getting the speed sorted out a bit, just had to start a little bit higher. A few Supermans and stuff, which is what the downhill bike's really cool for. I'm going to try and flip now. I think I've got the speed for flip, and if that goes well, then I'll try and 360, which would be quite crazy on this bike. But I want to go try a few out in Mexico next week, so it'd be nice to practice one here first before going out to the huge jumps and trying it out there.
Wow, there you go. Pink. And then
Hey,
green.
the 360 will get to see both sides. Oh, just about held on to it. It was not pretty.
Yeah, it doesn't help. We had literally a ton of rain yesterday.
Yeah,
Soften everything up.
It's quite slow. I think it's just the back suspension. Like, it feels so fast. Then when you hit the lip, especially when you pull back for like a spin, it really compresses you in and doesn't pop you up in the air. So you need like 50% more speed. I'll try another one with a pedal in there. Then we're gonna ride some tracks. Oh. Oh. Ow. Oh, nose case, the bars just went into my knees, or into my, right into the soft bit there. I've got two dead legs. Annoying. I'm going to put some wood down in there. I can't finish on a crash like that on the ramp. There we go. Now I'm going to go miles. Alright, last trick I want to try, the Flintstone, or the running man, where you run outside and take both hands off. It's quite a favourite, and it's always cool on a downhill bike.
Lovely breeze there.
Oh, it's already coming through. Look at that line. That is a proper handlebar. Might as well say Spank in it, because that's what it did to my leg as well. That's going to be sore in a bit. Well, sore now already.
We had a disaster on the downhill track.
Yeah, we've got a bit of an obstruction, hey. Chainsaws, we've only got half an hour till it's dark, so we don't actually have time to go and get the chainsaw. So I'm going to try and snap a few branches, and then I'm going to have to launch over the triple, over this. That's a good test of the downhill bike. Reckon that'll work?
Yeah,
Yeah, I reckon it'll work. Just adds like an extra bit of excitement, doesn't it? I completely slid on the takeoff. That was horrible. Oh, our downhill rig just handles it no problem, doesn't it? Oh! Wow.
Well held.
So good. Such a monster stroke. I reckon I 100% would have crumpled on the little bike there. That was good. Right. Canyon. I'll try and get down that track all the way to the bottom and then nice 360 redemption. Oh, around the berm. Nice little no hand on the step up, down to the slippiest berms ever. Oh, nice flip to finish. I didn't have the speed for the 3. Oh, that'll have to do. Struggling for speed everywhere, but what a sick day. Downhill bike's definitely not made for that, but it was still super fun. And I can't wait. The next time you see this bike, it's going to be in Mexico at Freeride Fiesta with some real big jumps. I'm glad I got a little bit of practice in. Glad I got to ride this new bike. It feels awesome. Let me know what you reckon. Do you prefer the green? Do you prefer the pink side? Or do you just like it like the Joker? Like, I kind of like it. I think I'm just going to keep it like that. Yeah, make sure you check out the next videos in Mexico. It's going to be a good time. And thanks as always for watching, everyone. If you could subscribe, that'd be wicked, and like this video would really help us out. And we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.